Hello everybody, welcome to Creating Cards with Debbie, and let me bring my iPad up and we'll see what's going on today. Alright, it looks pretty good. Okay, like I said, I'm creating cards with Debbie, and if you want to shop any items with me today, you can go into my store, which is www.debbiefoster.stampinup.net. And if your order is under $150, please use this August host code, which is XJNYVMFQ. And that's also in the description of the video. And like I said, I'm creating cards with Debbie, and my name is Debbie Foster. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm located in Bismarck, Arkansas. And I just want to welcome you here today. And if you need to email me about any questions, you can email me at creatingwithdebbie179@gmail.com, or you can private message me on Facebook here on Messenger anytime with any questions you might have. Let me tape down my surface here so I don't get out of camera view. I'm just going to take some tape and attach that to my work surface so it doesn't move on me, so I know where the camera is pointed to so I don't lose anyone. Alright, so we've got Paper Pumpkin going on for the month of August, which is From the Heart. It says, make elegant note cards and treat boxes with this Paper Pumpkin kit as cute gifts for someone special. And look at that pretty box. This is a monthly kit that you can subscribe to each month, and if you want to put it on hold at any time, you can do that. And be sure that you comment when you come on and say hello. Okay, let me move that out of the way and we'll get to our next one here. It says, with love and gratitude, and you can sign up for this until September 10th. And it says, make elegant treat boxes and note cards with this unique Paper Pumpkin kit inspired by Shelley and all things autumn. This kit includes 8 treat boxes, 8 note cards, 8 coordinating envelopes, 1 Lost Lagoon Stampin' Spot, 1 photopolymer stamp set, specialty gold foil pieces, detailed die cuts. Love this kit? Then you'll love the Coordinating Thoughts of Thanks journal. It's available as an add-on and includes 8-inch by 10-inch journal, 2 specialty gold foil sticker sheets, and the item number is 163270, and the cost of that is $15. But you have to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin in order to be able to get the add-on. Let me scooch down here a little bit. There we go. So if you have any questions, be sure you reach out to me. And to sign up for Paper Pumpkin, that website is on the description of the video also. So you can click on that and it'll take you to the site and it'll tell you a little bit more about it. Also, Stampin' Up! During the month of August has got a special going on with our kit sale. Which are shop discounted kits from the 1st of August until August 31st, and you can get up to 30% off the kits. And these are all-inclusive kits. They come with everything that you might need. So it'd be a good choice for presents for somebody, or as for yourself. It's kind of fun to take kits with when you go camping or on vacation or something. Everything's there for you, so you don't have to worry about taking a lot of supplies to work with. It says, save big on the kits collection for a limited time only. Each paper crafting kit comes with everything you need to create artistically designed handmade projects, from birthday cards to festive tags, cute treat packaging to floral wreaths. You can try something new at a great discount. Craft with friends, buy as gifts, or simply stock up on your favorites. Just don't miss out on this great deal. The discounted kits are only available while supplies last. And like I said, that sale runs until August 31st, so we're coming up on the end of that promotion, so don't miss out. Also, during July, we had a promotion going on where if you spent $50, you'd receive a $5 coupon to redeem in August, so the time's running out on that also to redeem those coupons. So that runs until August 31st. So be sure that you don't miss out on those. They're in your email. They sent you an email with the codes, and be sure you use them before you lose them. All right, we've also got online exclusives going on yet. I think it's every quarter. Stampin' Up adds more products to that, so lots of good things in there. Just go in my store and click on online exclusives, and it'll take you directly to where they are. So we have used some of the items already from the online exclusives, and there's a lot of good stuff in there. All right, I think that about covers it. But I also want to extend an invitation out to join my team. For $99, you can receive $125 worth of product of your choice, and that's free shipping. So if you have any sales tax in your state, you pay sales tax on that $99, but there's no shipping charge. So that's a real bargain. You get $125 worth of products that you get to choose what you want for only $99. And like I said, if you have any questions about anything that we've talked about today, just reach out to me. Okay, I think that's all I have to cover. It is Wednesday, August 23rd, 2023. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, I want to make sure that I put the date out there so you know what day it is, what day I filmed this and all. So, all right, we're going to start out with our first one here. And we're going to use the stamp set, Playing in the Rain, which also coordinates with the dies, which you can get as a bundle, which is Playing in the Rain dies and Playing in the Rain stamp set. Let me get these down a bit. And also, I added in the sentiments out of the Very Best Occasion. I'm using the Happy Birthday and the Sending You Smiles for Every Moment of Your Special Day. And also the Radiating Stitches dies. And this is an online exclusive, so that's what I was talking about. So that's one of the things we're going to be using today. So let me set these aside. And I'll go on. Okay, let me, what did I do with the card? I misplaced the card. Ah, it's right here. It's going to be a happy birthday card using the bunny that's on there. And he's dancing in the flowers. So, happy birthday, and sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. So, let's get started on our project. I'm going to start out with our card base, which is our Berry Burst cardstock. And it measures 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and I've scored it in the middle at 4 1/4 inches. So, we're going to burnish that edge of that card base and make sure it's good and crisp. That way it'll lay flat better. We're going to set that aside, and I'm going to come in here with all my things here. I'm using the where did I put that? Here we go. I'm using the Glorious Gingham Designer Series paper, and this is a 6x6 sheets, double-sided, and I believe you get 48 in the package. And we're using, this is our Berry Burst, the one that we're using. I'm going to be using the small gingham. But you could use whichever the side you wanted. This side's good. Or this side. I don't know. I might change it up today on this one. I'm kind of liking that too. Compared to this one. Let me see. Is anybody on here can tell me which one to use? Do you like the larger gingham or do you like the smaller gingham? Well, Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a larger gingham. So we're going to set our card base aside, and I'm going to be using our ribbon, which is the metallic woven ribbon, and this color is the Sweet Sorbet, and we're just going to wrap that around the bottom edge of our designer series paper there. Let me set things aside here. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Steel to attach that to the back of our designer series paper to hold it. Or you could use tear and tape, or you could use Scotch tape, whichever you prefer. Oops, knocking things around here. And we're just going to bring that around here. Did I put it up far enough? I don't think I did. Let me put another strip there. And I don't think it's grabbing. Maybe I'm not out. I think I'm out. Well, let me see if we got enough. I think we got enough to do this card. Guess I need to put a refill on that for my next order. Alright, like I was saying, I want to run this across the lower portion, not quite a third of the way down. And then I'm going to get my snips here and snip that off. And I'm looking to see if I got that straight, and of course it isn't. Let me scooch that down a little bit. And now we can attach that to our card front. Using my liquid glue, my Tombow glue, or some people call it our green glue. It's in a green bottle, I guess, is why it's got that name. Alright, now we're going to attach that to the front of our card. And I'm going to leave a small space going around. And I always have the challenge of getting things straight here, so I'm paying a little extra attention to this one. And I guess I need to move up a little bit here. Alright, we're going to set that aside for a moment, and we're going to work on our, let's do some coloring here. Well, I've die cut our basic weight using our radiating stitches dies, and I used this layer here to cut that out with, but I've already done that ahead of time. So we're going to set that aside because we're going to do some stamping and coloring for a bit. But I could place that up on dimensionals. Let's do that. Get my take your pick tool to pop those off. And I'm just going to put one in each corner and then one in the center to help support the center of our die cut. And one more. I'm getting down to the end of my dimensionals again. Alright, we're going to set that aside for a moment. We're going to bring in our stamp and our stamping blends. And I've done a lot of the work ahead of time, so you won't have to sit and watch me. I stamped the bunny using the bunny stamp, which I've already done that using black memento ink. And I've already stamped the flowers using the flower stamp. And I've already colored those, two of those already, but I'm going to leave the last one to color while we're together here today. Alright, so we're going to start with our bunny rabbit. We're going to start coloring him or her. Might be a her. And we're going to start with her raincoat. We're going to do it in bubble bath. So I'm going to start with a dark bubble bath and do some shading. Make sure I'm still on camera view. And I'm just going to use the lines that the Stampin' already gave to us and kind of use that as my guide to where I want to do the dark and the light at. So I'm going to do that. And all right, the rest of them I'm going to do with the light bubble bath. And we're just going to blend that all together. And then I'm also going to color her nose with pink, the light bubble bath. And then, let's see what color here. I want the wild wheat. I'm going to do the rabbit's body with the wild wheat. I'm going to start with the dark wild wheat. And again, I'm going to do a little shadowing. So as everybody is, Arkansas is, we've had scorching temperatures the last few days. I think next week is supposed to start with it. That's summer in Arkansas. But we're not alone. I know other warm temperatures. All right, and his feet, legs. And I'm going to do her paws, the dark wild wheat. And I'm going to do the freckles there. All right, now we're going to come back in at the light wild wheat to do some blending here. Oh, and I should have done the pink on the ears first, but we'll come back with that. And blend that a little bit so we don't have streaks. And I think I'm going to use the larger end to fill that in. You've got two tips on your blends. You've got the barrel and then you've got the brush tip. I seem to use the barrel tip more than I do the brush tip. It seems like I have more control with it, especially in small areas. And go with that a little bit more to help blend that color a little bit. And I've got hair there, fuzz or something. My cat was up here earlier bugging me, and I thought, oh great, it's going to be in the middle of the video here and I'm trying to do my live, but I shoot him away, so hopefully he stays away. He thinks he's supposed to be right in the middle of my work surface. All right, I'm going to come back with my light bubble bath and we're going to fill in the pink of those ears. Okay. Now let's work on our flowers and then we'll do some die cutting here. So for our flowers, we're going to use our lemon lolly. And I'm going to do my outside flower with the light. Is that? Oh, I did the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong one here. I grabbed the weed instead of the lemon lolly. Let me come back here. Alright, here's our lemon lolly. Maybe I can fix my boo-boo there. We're just going to have one petal that's a little darker, I guess. But that's alright. Am I still on camera? Yeah. And then I'm going to do the dark lemon lolly for our smaller flower over here to the left. And then I want to do, well, I think I'm going to do the light moody mauve for our bigger flower. And these are our new colors that came out this catalog. And then I use the dark moody mauve to color another flower here. And I'm going to use a light bubble bath to do this other flower up here. Your flowers could be any color that you want, so you don't have to follow exactly what colors I'm using. And then we're using a light granny apple green for the leaves. My colors here, what I want. I'm going to use copper clay, the light, to do the centers of our flowers. And I think we're done with our coloring, so I can put these all back up again and get them out of our way. Up there on the side, and we're switching here. I'm going to bring over our baby boss, our boho blue baby boss, and we're going to die cut these out. Let me get this in camera. And our dies. Here. Of course, it's the last one I pick up. And then we want our flower dye. Okay, that should be all we need out of there. And I'm going to this down to size so it'll fit through my machine. And we're going to start out with our rabbit. I guess I'm out of camera view, so I'm going to hold him in place with my washi tape. Doesn't move on me. I've got all kinds of strips here whenever I save. I reuse them. Alright, let's run that rabbit through there and cut her out. I'm trying not to jiggle the camera here. too much anyway. Okay, so there we have our rabbit. Not sure, there we go. And I'm just going to put my dies in my magnetic bowl there so I don't lose them. And then we're going to cut out our flowers. And again, I'm going to use my washi tape to hold my die in place. Oops, moving that paper. So there's one flower. And we've got 2 more to go. And again, we're going to use our washi tape to hold them in place. My tape is coming loose over here on my work surface paper, so I have to fix it when I'm done. And again, we're going to use a washi tape to hold that down. Oops. Really moved. All right, that's our last die cutting for now. And we're going to set that all over there out of the way. And we'll put our die in there, throw our scrap paper away. And am I still in camera view here? Or did I move too much? I guess I'm still in view. All right, so we're going to bring back over our card base and our die cut, and we're going to place that down on our card front after we take off the dimensional backings. And the Take a Pick tool works wonderful to pick off those dimensional backings. And I'm going to place them over a little bit to the left side. Let me make sure I've got that right side up, yeah. So, not quite centered, a little bit off center, but off to the left a little bit. Place that right over our ribbon. And I'm just going to kind of do a dry fit with my flowers to see where I want them. And then I'll come back and attach them all down. So, let me pick this rabbit up. So I think that maybe looks good. I'm going to bring my glue over here and we're going to start gluing. So I'm going to take this one in this corner first. And just a little bit of glue on the back side. Place that down. And the same with this one. And it's alright if they hang over the edge a little bit. And this one's going to go on top of those, off to the right side. And I'm going to tuck those stems underneath so you don't see those. And then our rabbit. I'm not placing any of these up on dimensionals because I did the die cut already on dimensionals. So he's going to be dancing in the flowers. Hi, Becky. Glad you're here. Be sure you like and share the video. All right, and I've die cut our basic white using the Radiating Stitches dies, and I used this little circle die right here. It's kind of cool because it gives kind of little edgings going all the way around it. And these are the Radiating Stitches dies. And we're going to stamp our sentiment on that. It's going to say happy birthday. And I want to use our black Memento ink. Hi, Marilyn. Glad to see you. It's been a long time. Are you doing well? And put our happy birthday kind of towards the upper portion because we want to put some bling underneath that. Okay. I kind of smudged that. I'm going to grab another one here. Got some feathering of my ink going on there for some reason. Maybe I had a hair or something on it. Let's try that again. And yeah, that's better. And we'll cover up our ink pad for a moment. And I'm going to put a dimensional on this side, on the right side, because it's going to hang off of our die right there. So let me do that. And I'm just going to use a small die here, or dimensional. So let me cut that down to size a little bit. I'm going to use one of the outer edges. It's like a half of dimensionals. So we're going to put that right there. And then the remainder of it, we're just going to glue it directly to our die. So a little bit of glue on the left side of it. And this is going to go on the upper right-hand corner of our die. And I'm just holding it there for the ink to, or the glue to take hold. Okay, and then we're going to come back in with some bling and bling up this rabbit a little bit. And first off, I've got the brushed brass butterflies. And we're going to take a small butterfly and place onto our sentiment circle. And I have to get some more pretty soon. I'm getting low on them. And I just want to put a little butterfly right there, and then I'm going to come back in with our pastel adhesive back sequins. And you get two sizes of these. You get a larger and a smaller size. I'm going to use the smaller size sequins, and I'm going to pick up the pink ones here, a couple pink ones, and I'm going to place one on there, and then I'm going to kind of scatter some more sequins over here on the right side of our rabbit. Okay, so here's the outside of our card so far. And then I've gone ahead and I made a double bow using our woven thread there. Well, it's called Metallic Woven Ribbon, and it's the Sweet Sorbet color. And I'm just going to place that onto this left side with the glue dot, mini glue dot. And again, I'm going to come back in with my Take Your Pick tool to get one of those off, and I'm going to add it on top of our ribbon that we ran underneath the die cut there. And I'm going to place that sideways. And we're going to trim off those tails a little bit. Okay. This ribbon is cool because you can kind of shred the ends of it to make it ravel. I don't know if the camera's picking it up at all. It makes it look really pretty. Alright, now I'm going to use my Wink of Stella to bling up our raincoat so it's a little shiny. You know, raincoats are shiny. They're kind of like a plastic material, so they shine. And a little bit on her ear, her nose. Alright, now we're going to do the inside of our card. And we have our basic weight, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And let me see what I did to the inside. I did do some flowers on the inside. We're going to stamp some flowers. And those can go in the bottom right-hand corner. And our sentiment, which says, sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. And like I said, that came from the Very Best Occasion stamp set. I'm going to stamp that right in the center. And we need to bring back our blends to color our flowers. I thought we were finished, but I need to bring them back here. So again, we're going to use our Bubble Bath, our Moody Mauve, our Granny Apple Green. And I'm doing the dark Bubble Bath. Yes. With this flower. And I think I'm going to do, maybe I'll do all pink flowers on the inside. Kind of save a little time here. You could do whatever the color that you wanted to. We could have done the lemon lolly. That would have been pretty too. Alright, and then our Granny Apple Green to do our leaves. And in the center is going to be our copper clay light. And I'm glad I've got my orientation going right today. Been doing a little studying on that this week and getting some help from my tech support, so hopefully I've got it kind of figured out. I wasn't brave enough to show myself though, so I was more worried about getting my desktop showing right instead of having a portrait. Alright, so we're going to put this on the inside of our card. And there's our first card. It's Happy Birthday, with a happy bunny dancing on the flowers. Sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. And I know we always need birthday cards, so. And I did this a little different. If you might have missed the beginning, I did mine at the small gingham. But this one I changed up and I did the other side, which had the larger gingham. So I don't know, which one do you like better? Thank you, Becky. Which one do you like better? Do you like the large gingham or the small gingham? I don't know. I like both. The larger? Yeah, I think I kind of do too. I think I'm more partial to that. But they're both cute, I think. Either one I wouldn't mind getting. Okay, so let's put those aside and we'll go on to our next card. Let me make a little room here, push things out of the way. You're lucky you can't see my work area. I'm going to go with this one next. We're going to go with Hey Chuck. He's a fun stamp set to have. With this one, he comes as a bundle.